So the McCarthyites didn't actually charge you with anything?
They accused me of being subversive and un-American. That get my name put on same blacklist. But since my livelihood has never depended greatly on being popular, I weathered it. Still, the labeling of those who are different as subversives is certainly not new.
Gosh, McCarthy picked on you just for being unusual?
Well, that and I ate his car.
Ah, I guess the 50s were kind of a bummer decade for you, huh?
Somewhat. But life turns out when taken as a whale. When you're a bit older, I'll relate to you my adventures in the 1960s.
Far out, man. Anybody got a light? School uniform policy, latest edition, uniforms are to be worn on assembly days. For school pictures, and as otherwise announced.
This has been a pretty weird ride.
Yeah. Do you suppose there's a lesson in all this?
That maturity and wisdom are in the same category of adult fabrications as Santa Claus?
I thought we already knew that.
Hey, does it ever bother you that TV can't seem to stay on one subject for more than 15 seconds these days?
Well, MTV's had that problem for ages. The big story right now is Jesse Ventura. No, wait, forget about him. Now it's John McCain. Oh, wait. Now it's AOL Time Warner. Viet. Now I think it might be. Cheese Whiz. Or maybe Yo-Yos or those things you know, the blue ones. No, wait. In today's news, floods, droughts, famine, US-backed military dictators oppressing people. Presidential candidates arguing endlessly about nothing, good people getting sick. Bad people getting rich.
Sigh.
THPPTBT.
Hee snort.
Being a cure for reality is part of the friend job description.
Hey, wanna hear my impression of Elvis sucking helium? It's hard to even know where to start.
He changed everything. But I guess when somebody gives you so much of himself, he's never really gone.
I suppose that only leaves one thing to say. See? It doesn't have to come down.
It's probably a good thing for science that Isaac Newton never threw Jell-O at the ceiling.
Knock knock.
Groan, who's there?
Booger. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. Avery never seems to understand subtle humor. Knock knock.
Timelty. Nobody tells jokes that begin with knock knock. It's majorly not cool.
Ding dong. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting space alien.
Interrupting SP.
Gleep feeblezorth blah.
Please? No, Millie. Please? Millie, I am not going to give you $700. I think Mom just says she believes in sharing. Yeah, well, go stick an eggplant in your nose. Dang it. Why is it always the middle of the night when you finally think of the perfect witty retort? It wasn't me. It was my muse. Here, look at my drawing, Ozzy.
Okay.
It's a didactic, allegorical, near-metaphysical, rhetorionic, post-abstractionist tour de force.
That it is. It's also a good drawing of a horsey.
Literalist.
Knock knock.
Who's Hey? Why don't I just ask Pirate Captain Locke, who lives in the couch, to switch places with me, so I can get out of that math test next week?
Actually, I like that better than what I was going to say.
So that's your plan.
Yup.
I think there's a tiny flaw in it.
Flaw? Nonsense. What is it?
It's bananas.
Which is precisely why it's so brilliant.
Getting out of a math test by swapping places with a pirate is brilliant.
Well, I bet the wheel sounded like a stupid idea at first, too.
Hey, Locke, come on out. Millie wants to ask a favor.
Ahoy thar, matey. Shiver me timbers. Avast. Heave-ho.
Locke, it's us. We're not tourists.
Phew. Crud, that gets old.
Locke prides himself on his mastery of dialects.
Isn't this exactly like The Prince and the Pauper?
If it were written by Franz Kafka, maybe.
Actually, it's a relief to get away from the pirate grind for a while. I mean, it's always the same old thing. The crew decides they want to pillage a donut store. I tell them no, we need to buy a new treasure chest. So I tell them to walk the plank, but of course they've hidden the plank. So I suspend them from saying yo-ho-ho for a week.
You know, I didn't think you could fill Millie's shoes for a day, but this is close.
And sometimes they fight over the blue peg leg.
Susie? Here. Ben?
Here.
Millicent? Millicent?
PSSD, that's your cue.
Oh, right. Avast ye matey.
The word inauspicious comes to mind, and this is what's known as recess.
What are those kids doing?
Playing football. They toss around a ball that isn't actually round, and then jump on each other.
Oh, so is it like the school's chain gang for arsonists?
More like Brain Leper Colony.
Let me get this straight. In your world, people who can throw or kick a ball well are treated like royalty.
Uh-huh.
And even when they commit crimes, people still see them as bigger heroes than, say, cancer researchers.
More or less.
Huh. Then sailing the high seas on the SS Banana looking for adventure and chewing gum.
It's comparatively sane, yes.
So far, this hasn't been too difficult.
After recess, you take the math test for Millie. The rest of the day should be a breeze.
Any advice?
Just don't do anything Millie wouldn't do.
Okay, that should be easy enough. Listen up, everybody. We're going to consolidate our pirate booty, and then pillage the principal's office.
Shoot. I forget he's met her.
Behold, a vast collection of pirate booty.
Well, it's certainly vast. Although I'm a bit puzzled as to how a huge pile of math books helps your pirate scheme.
Well, the kids don't have any doubloons, so I made do.
Captain Millie? With this hook on my hand, how am I supposed to pick my nose?
This is fun. I like playing pirates.
Kid, this isn't a game. We're ruthless bandits of the sea.
After we're done, can we maybe play house?
We're not playing, we're preparing for a raid.
Can I be Tinkerbell?
It's so hard to assemble a decent band of vicious pirates these days.
And on an elementary school playground, no less, go figure.
All right, crew, who are we?
Ruthless
Pirates.
What are we gonna do?
Pillage
Pillage
school.
school.
What'll we do if we get caught?
Promise
Promise
not
not
to
to
do it again.
No.
Actually, when I get in trouble I usually get nosebleeds.
Coming along on the raid, Ozzy?
No, I think I'll hang back and watch.
You sure? Gloria waits.
Maybe so, but it violates an axiom I try to live by.
What axiom?
Never do anything phenomenally stupid. Stefan, you're not pillaging with Locke? Nope. Captain Locke appointed me to organize the booty. I'm glad to do it. I feel a certain kinship. Computer piracy is, after all, a form of piracy. Of course, we computer pirates have the luxury of working solo. I do hope Locke's assembled a loyal crew.
It's always the same. 2 minutes from the raid, the entire crew takes a bathroom break. Principal, I hereby claim this office in the name of the SS Banana. My crew will be along shortly. They're in the John. Naturally, I shall be seizing control of the school and all related lands, properties, etc.
11 a.m. New record, Millicent. So, today you're not really Millicent.
No, I'm actually Captain Locke, dread pirate of the stripy seas.
And you've attempted to seize the principal's office.
Right, but I was foiled by my crew taking an excessively long trip to the bathroom.
I see.
It's a disappointment. I didn't even find a plank I could make you walk.
People ask me why this is the only elementary school in the state with a full-time psychiatrist.
Can I have some candy? Then at least I've pillaged something.